Hey, welcome everyone. Pat Mitchell with TrickTrades here. This is episode 2 of season 1 of 10-minute life lessons with Trick. So today in episode 2, I want to talk about listening. Okay. So a lot of people that when they use services, they don't like to listen, right? They're paying big bucks for guidance and help from whoever their mentor is, and they don't listen. Now, to me, that doesn't make any sense. And again, this kind of ties in with episode 1 of 10-minute life lessons with Trick. It has to do with ego. If you're not listening to the guy that you're paying money to listen to, it boils down to ego. You think you're smarter than him. You think you know. You need to give up that control and you need to listen. You know, an example of some of the people that have listened really well are the TrickTrades mentoring members. Okay. Now you can check out what that's all about at TrickTrades.com. But the mentoring members, because they have more skin in the game, because it's a higher tiered membership level, because they have more skin in the game, they're more prone to listening. Guys like Anthony and Tex and Moses and Michelle, and I mean, countless others, okay? They do extremely well. Now, I know I refer to those 2 or 3 or 4 people all the time. There's more. There is more. But for the most part, I try to respect people's privacy and not pump them too much, right? I don't want to be like Kimmy Dykes out there where that's all he does. He scrolls through the Gainily account that he has, that website that he has. Obviously, you can figure out what website I'm talking about. But it's about listening. You need to really listen. If you really listen, and it also boils down to trust too. I get it. I get the other side of that where you don't want to listen because you've probably been fucked before by a lot of these sharks, right? Because they definitely don't have your best interest at heart. They don't. You're a dollar sign to them. That's all you are to them. They are their next Lamborghini. That's what you are. You're their next your fuel in their private jets, right? You know, that's what you are to them. With me, I don't live an extravagant lifestyle whatsoever. Like I've said in podcast episodes, you'd never know. You'd never see me coming. I just look like a regular guy, right? I mean, I have to throw a shirt on to do this, this thing, right? So I'm just a regular guy. But I can tell you what, if you listen to me, if you truly listen, if you can give up some of that ego, if you can trust me, I promise I'm gonna do my best for you, but you gotta listen, okay? So an example of this, there's a member, and rule number 1 at TrickTrades, we don't fight our positions. If you're wrong, you gotta take it off. You can always reset, right? But don't ever fight. Stick to your stop losses. Before you even take a trade, you should have a stop and you should have a rough target, and you gotta have a trade plan, all right? So this fellow, he hit me up, and definitely doesn't have a large account. He shouldn't be able to, he's the stomaching this loss. He was down 7K on a trade on Microsoft because he fought it the whole way. And the thing is, this $7,000, you would think it was a large position. It wasn't. He just held the bag. And instead of reaching out when he was $500, $1,000 down and asking for some help, he let his ego get involved, because that's what it is, and that's what it boils down to. His ego, his pride. He didn't want to admit that he was wrong to me or to himself. He let it get away from him to 7K on, I think it was only like a 300 share position or something like that. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't want to say it's retarded because he's probably listening to this and like man, like, I don't want to call you a retard, but you're definitely a knucklehead. You're a fucking knucklehead, man. You know you are. You know you are. That's ridiculous. You got to listen. You got to listen to me. Okay? You got to trust me. If there's one guy out there that you can lean on and you can count on, right here, I'm telling you. Yeah, my fucking word, man. From one man to another, from one man to a woman, whatever the case may be. I'm here to have your back. All right? So, listening. What can we do to listen better? Okay? So, number one, drop the fucking ego. Drop it now. Number two, drop the kindergarten bullshit that you are going to get in trouble or you don't want to admit your mistakes. Because in trouble, like some people think they're going to get in trouble, right? Like, fuck, man, I haven't been in trouble since I was fucking 10 years old, man. Trouble. Give me a break. Someone's going to give me shit. Get out of here. You're not in trouble. Don't get embarrassed. That's another thing. A lot of people get embarrassed. Embarrassed, you're here for a reason. You are at TrickTrades for a reason. It's because you are a new or struggling trader. Okay? I know you are going to have problems along the way. I know you are. I had the same problems. That's why I'm able to get through to people, because I don't bullshit them. All right? So, drop the ego. You're not going to get in trouble, so drop the kindergarten bullshit. Don't be embarrassed. These three things right here, and you can tie pride into one of those, any one of them. Pick it. If you can do that, I'm telling you guys, you're going to kick ass. I'm going to help you kick ass. And no, this isn't just a long commercial for TrickTrades, man. Fuck off. No, it's not. I mean that. You got to listen, guys. And it's not even, let's say you're not even in TrickTrades, okay? Let's say you're a part of another service. Listen. And then after you listen and you gave it 100% of you listening, then you can say, okay, this guy's fucking dog shit. He didn't help me, right? He didn't. What he was saying was fucking retarded, right? But I can tell you right now, there's a reason why TrickTrades within 2 to 3 months on average, that's average, 2 to 3 months, I'll turn your trading around, okay? Now, what I mean by that is, are you going to be making fucking $20,000 trades? No, but you will have achieved a level of consistency, okay? There's going to be peaks and valleys in between, granted, but that's the trader. Fuck, guys, that's how it is, all right? Trust me on this. At TrickTrades, 2 to 3 months. That's what you owe me. You owe me 2 to 3 months of your undivided attention. Don't be room hopping. Don't be going on other YouTubes and all that shit. Cut it out. You got to focus. Focus on one man strategy. And my strategies work because they're simple. And they're based off technicals. And they're psychology driven. All of my setups are based off psychology. They're technical setups, but the reason why they work so well is because I understand the psychology behind them, why they work. Why do buyers come in where they come in? Why do people short when they short? All of this is very crucial. And TrickTrades focuses on psychology, okay? That's what separates us. Now, I don't mean some bullshit fluff, general market psychology because someone read some fucking book or they listened to fucking Mark Douglas, guys, okay? I mean real market psychology. Because I love Mark Douglas, don't get me wrong, but there's a couple very key things that I disagree with him wholeheartedly. I'm an original. All of my thoughts, all of my strategies, all of my methods are 100% original. They're proprietary to TrickTrades. Okay, it's not regurgitated bullshit. My members will attest to that. So anyways, guys, I want to wrap this up, and I'm here to remind you in episode 2 of 10-Minute Life Lessons with Trick, listen. Okay, guys, peace. Have a good day, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Come check out tricktrades.com. Adios, guys.